You're welcome.
Monsieur Adwele, the Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augustin speaks highly of your help.
I do not know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors. Augustin has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
I believe you owe me a parcel then.
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
How little you must think of me.
On the contrary, you have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly, but would be a fool to trust anyone so clever so soon.
What a keen eye and sweet tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire, I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the Gouverneur. I must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet. You will need a disguise. Please, change into these.
A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that, well, the Gouverneur de Fayette will host a soirée soon. And imagine, I am not invited. The excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the grounds, you can spy on the good Gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you? A friend. This is a joke to you. No. You will get us all killed. Shh. Another fete for the pig? Shh. You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, chers messieurs. All right, enough socializing. Back to work. Grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Lazy bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up with it.
Ah, my feet hurt.
What good is complaining?
I will remember you said that.
Quiet now.
Friend, does the guard change often?
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
If you are a friend, prove it now.
Halt! Je vous...
Allez vite!
The expedition may cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds?
What I do with my purse is my own business.
What happened to the funds I released last month?
Well, the science of navigation is expensive.
I dare say it is. If you measure every fathom in perfume and silk.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with...
Laissons tomber. Il est reparti dans son terrier.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to go.
what slaves you import? I thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. Beasts expire before they can reproduce.
Even your slave ships would benefit from improved navigation. Fewer accidents.
Now that is interesting.
Plus un jet.
C'est dans son sang. Approchez pas de moi.
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor's overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? It's my whole network turned against me. Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
I need help! Superior!
You will be thanked greatly in time.
To lie down. Mon Dieu! Lâchez-moi, c'est perdu. Il est là.
Don't let them find me.
We thank you, friend.
Thank you. You will not regret this.
We can only put a stop to this by helping each other.
Sont tous après moi.
Allez vite. Là, sur lui. Ah, démon! Tu seras pendu pour tes crimes!
You will not regret this.
It's not over yet. Bastien, I fear we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
Gouverneur de Fayet would like to announce that starting tonight, during working hours will be an accessory to fugitive activity. More people who respect this temporary.
Tu n'es pas le bienvenu. Passe ton chemin.
Forgive me for the wrongs I have done.
Le gouverneur de Fayette requests that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record-keeping, 3, literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits...
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they are to carry equipment at the same time.
And some top-quality imported furniture will be for sale, as Monsieur Dubois prepares for his voyage.
I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
Je vais étendre ma fameuse garantie d'une semaine. Oh.
What do you want? Strange time to be delivering a message. Does it by any chance concern the expedition that's leaving shortly?
Who are you to care?
Tell me what you know, or I will wring it out of you.
No! Very well. The governor wanted me to tell the harbor master to allow a French ship to be sent, rather than a Spanish one, on the condition that certain goods be transported as a special favor.
The expedition will also be used for smuggling.
Well, I wouldn't say it so plainly, but...
Thank you. Good night.
À votre satisfaction, je vais étendre ma fameuse garantie d'une semaine.
Je travaille pour les responsables de taxes, des inspections, des échelles.
J'ai bien envie de vous envoyer promener tous les deux.
That pouch must be important. Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
And leftover cargo. Please keep these hard-working men in your prayers.
J'entends vos bourses craquer sous le poids des pièces. Venez les alléger ici, ça vaut la peine. Les rois et les reines.
Mais c'est même pas compris. Halt.
Ma main-d'œuvre s'occupe pour vous offrir cette qualité à si bas prix.
Mon Alex, l'argent que nous avons placé chez le commerçant et devrait nous permettre
Laisse-moi livrer du dernier bateau. À prix d'amis, bien sûr. Les rois et les reines m'ont vendu leur trésor. Je vous les offre à moi, avec. Viens voir ce soldat.
Hé, là-bas.
Mais pourquoi faites-vous ça?
Arrête-toi.
Tiens compte de cet avertissement.
Attends un moment, tu veux?
My hands! I need my hands!
Toi dans le buisson, sors! Attendez. Il se cache peut-être.
Oh, it hurts. This is terrible. My hands. I need my hands.
Non! Trahison! Tu vas payer ça!
certain.
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Fayet. There is much at stake here.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
Tu cherches des ennuis? Ah, tant pis. Mieux vaut rentrer.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
Hé, reste là.
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
Tu l'as entendu? Aïe! Je devrais faire ce qu'il demande.
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now, out with it.
Ah, yes. The harbor master is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
Tu ne peux pas t'enfuir. Reviens ici.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito. Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Perhaps. Still, are they not worried about smuggling?
Oh, probably.
They need you.
And they are sending us a couple of chaperones. I hear he's quite hit.
Saint-Omer. Their threat is imminent and should not be taken lightly. Merchants are live.
Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayans require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Brilliant. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Stun sails! Ride the wind!
We're bearing down on land, Captain!
Reef in all tops! Mortars! Fire! Be careful! Fire! 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 Take it down in here! Fire!
Ready to fire, Captain!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Anytime.
Plus un geste.
Tu penses pouvoir nous échapper?
Yes.
Halte! Je veux te parler!
Attendez! Non! Je ne faisais que passer!
Toi là-bas!
Non! Je n'ai rien fait, pitié!
Refermez la natte!
Très bien, ne bouge plus!
You're not safe out here. Go, find shelter.
Yeah, les mains, les miso.
You will want to bet on these one, messieurs. Good-looking bunch.
He's expected to out in our city next Tuesday.
Adewale, your ambition still gives me pause. But I promised Auguste my help.
What's this?
A forged manifest. Or so I am told. One of your famous recruits wrote it.
Joachim Francois, Henry Marchand, Fortuné Jean. Good. I'm sure you will serve the expedition well.
Louis Gaudin will meet with the harbor master to arrange the remaining affairs of your expeditionary voyage. You may take the opportunity to switch the manifests.
At your signal, we will be ready to board.
Thank you. And thank you, Bastien.
Anything for the Maron of Saint-Domingue.
Soufflez! Empty! I'm happy up to here with you!
On te ferait là-bas.
So much for sharing your fascinating research.
The thanks is all mine. And now I must away for meeting with the harbor master. All in the name of science, of course.
Of course.
The slaves are the best of the bunch! Only the best merchandise here!
Vite! Ne laissez pas s'enfuir! Bon, c'est quoi cette
Je me demande parfois s'ils ne les inventent pas pour se moquer des gentilshommes que nous sommes.
Tu ne nous fileras pas entre des... Halte! Halte! Appelez-moi cet esclave!
Attendez.
And to you as well. I trust the preparations are coming along well.
Indeed, sir. As you can see, my men are working around the clock to prepare everything. You may expect to find vessel fitted to precisely the demands of science and your other activities.
What other activities?
Do not worry about the thing, good friend. All will be attended to. There is only the outstanding matter of your slaves. Do you have the name of the manifest?
Yes, right here.
Come then. You must be itching to inspect everything.
Indeed, I am.
This Friday's slave auction will be cancelled due to an unfortunate accident.
quand même, maman. Tu veux?
Le voir que je suis bête est en fuite. Rattrapez-le!
Ne bouge plus!
Dépêchez!
Numerous culprits have been apprehended, hiding fugitive slaves on their property these past 2 weeks. Please remember that this is...
Black Flag. They'll be picked to the bone.